How air travel is destroying our planet. The problem with air travel is that too much carbon dioxide is being emitted into the atmosphere, causing global warming. The aviation industry is responsible for about 5% of total global emissions. History. The first flying aircraft was created by the Wright brothers on December 17th, 1903. They were able to go about 23 miles per hour, and their engine produced about 8 horsepower. In the 1950s, commercial flying started to become really popular. By then, commercial flying was no longer an adventure, but became a necessity and better way to get around. Who is affected? The planet, the people, and living things are all being affected by this every day. Global warming is causing the planet's temperature to increase. Since the planet's temperature is increasing, it causes more natural disasters, making animals migrate or even becoming extinct. When animals become extinct, it messes up the entire food chain. Also, mass carbon dioxide is making the ocean acidic and killing a large amount of marine animals. The acidic water is causing the phytoplanktons to die. The planktons produce about 2/3 of our oxygen, and if they all die, we have very little oxygen to breathe in. Repercussions. Airplanes' carbon emission grew by 75% from 1990 to 2012. Flights are increasing about 6% every year, so the carbon emissions are estimated to increase by another 5% in 2025. Some solutions to help the problem is to fly efficient aircrafts, create aircrafts that are electric, or planes that use sustainable, lower carbon alternative fuel. Another way is to use modern technology to set more efficient flight paths that reduces carbon emissions. Laws. There has been a couple of laws and regulations implemented by the United States Environmental Protection Agency, such as removing certain classes of engine that pollute too much carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. The EPA also added a carbon dioxide emission standard for domestically produced aircrafts. Opposition. Some might say that flying is a good thing because it is undoubtedly the fastest way to travel and they can carry large amounts of people. Also, flying could help boost the economy because of tourism. What can we do? Choose individual airlines carefully. Some airlines take extra steps to help reduce their carbon footprint. Also, try to fly in planes that are fully packed and flights that are nonstop. Interesting facts. A trip from London to Montreal emits so much carbon that it is equivalent to heating a European home for an entire year. The carbon impact of a single flight is so high, it is the same as going car-free for an entire year. The entire global tourism industry is at fault for 8% of global emissions. Slogan. Forming air pollution is easy, but fixing the impact is difficult.